I said normal she's baby, but now she's big baby in London. Nujin sleeping.
السلام البنات، صباح الخير، كي دايرين؟ لاباس عليكم؟ بخير ان شاء الله كلكم تكونوا بخير. ما عجبنيش هاد الزيت بلاتي نبدلو ونرجع لكم. المهم انا البنات علقتكم مع المرايه باش نقاد الزيف ديالي، ندير ليه بحال هكذا. المهم داك الزيف ديال الباكستانيات هادو ما بغيتهمش يبانو، بغيتهم غير بقاو يبانو من الداخل. في الحقيقه خصني نشري جوج فناتي باش بقاو يبانو غير بحال هكذا. المهم البنات كي دايرين؟ لاباس عليكم؟ بخير ان شاء الله كلكم تكونوا بخير. هذه النهار الثاني عندنا، وصلنا كيف ما شفتوا في المقطع الاولاني، يعني وصلنا تقريبا مع 6 العشيه. مشينا كلينا وما مجيناش ديال الابارتمون ديالنا، مشينا كلينا تمشينا بزاف. وشنو مازال كاين؟ المهم تمشينا اكتشفنا شويه، جينا مع الوحده قل 10 تقريبا، ضربناها بنعس 8 ديال الصباح، فيقنا غير الساعه حنا راه معكازين. صافي البنات، المهم فطرنا في الحقيقه، وجدنا الفطور غير في الدار كيف ما شفتوا معنا في الاول، وجدنا الفطور في الدار. ودابا غادي نمشيو ان شاء الله باش نديروا لي زاكتيفيتي اللي كاينين هنا، ماشي كلهم ولكن شي وحدين فيهم. المهم خليكم معنا نشوفكم الحين.
سلام البنات، صباح الخير، لاباس عليكم؟ كلشي بخير؟ كي دايرين مع الصحيحه؟ كلشي مزيان؟ هانيين مهنيين ناشطين وماشطين؟ شنو مازال؟
المهم البنات حنا وصلنا لديك الدويره، ديك الرويضه الكبيره ديالهم. المهم البنات كاينين جوج صفوف، كاين هذا اللي حنا فيه والثاني كتخلصي باش كتدخلي دغيا. ما عرفتش شحال هو الفرق ديالهم، ولكن بالنسبه لينا حنا البنات يعني الكيو شويه قصير، ما اختاريناش يعني البريوريتي اللي كنقول هنا كيتمشي بالزربه، ولكن الا كان الزحام بزاف كنصحكم انكم تاخذوه احسن، حيت ديجا الكيو صغير ومازال كتسني، يعني تقريبا غتديك واحد 20 دقيقه باش توصلك النوبه. ولكن الا كان القضيه فيها اليامات العاديه والناس بزاف، احسن شيء احسن شيء انكم تخلصوا شويه باش تدخلوا دغيا. كيضلوا يمسحوا وينقيو ويشوفوا ياك ماشي واحد حط فيه شي حاجه.
Listen, tell them we buy private.
المهم البنات حنا جبنا ركبنا الباط وشوفوا انا عينيا نسيت عاوتاني النظر ديالي. شوفوا العوينات كيفاش تخضربوا لي على العوينات. انوي البنات المهم حنايا ركبنا هنايا دابا في الباطو وغنضربوا بكم دويره ضروري غنديوكم معنا الدوره.
Mobile phone, please switch it to silent now. Before we depart, please listen carefully to the following short safety announcement. Jackets are stowed underneath the fixed seating in the lower level and in the locker on the upper deck, clearly marked with green signs.
Houses of Parliament, also known as New Westminster. The reason it has the name New Westminster is because this one, the original was burnt down in 1844. And the reason for this is politicians in those times were not very clever. They used to tally everything on tally wooden blocks. They thought, oh, there's so many. Let's burn them underneath the palace and fire. Obviously, wood, fire does not mix. Smoke started to rise into the palace itself, but people just ignored it, and hence the original got burnt down. The only part that is original from this palace, if you look to the right, you can see a little hut with stairs going down into the river. That is also known as the UK's and the world's smallest prison. Various people have seen it since it's got the box, if you remember. You were left in the elements of London to rain and the wind until they decided your fate. A boat will come and collect you at the bottom of the stairs where you do the walk of shame, and they will sail you all the way to the tower. Where you prayer written in Latin all the way around the building to stop corruption and bad spirits. But anything else? When we go to CCTVs, you can see one in CCTVs. To your right, you see these three exact same buildings. These are the old St Mary's Hospital, St Thomas's Hospital, or the Nightingale Ward. There used to be 7, one for each day of the week. But during the First and Second World War, the majority got burned down. So we got left with the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday. The 2 party days and the rest day. Obviously, Sunday was the most busiest. It is now a high-end school where you get the best certificate for nursing. If you go there, you are smart. So I will not be near that building. But back to the House of Parliament. Put your hands up if you can see Big Ben. Point to Big Ben. If you guys are pointing, you guys must have superpowers, because nobody can see Big Ben. Big Ben is a 13.5-ton bell that's inside of the clock tower. That's all you see is the clock tower, also known as Elizabeth Tower. The reason why Big Ben has that famous name is because the guy who made the bell, Sir Benjamin Hall, was a very tall man of 7 foot. And he was also very, 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 very fat. He was really mean to his colleagues, didn't pay them well, was really abusive. So people looked at him and looked at the bell, hence the name Big Ben was formed. Thank God his name wasn't Richard. If you get the joke, you get it. It's a family cruise, I can't really explain that joke, so use your imaginations. Now going underneath Westminster Bridge. The reason for this, to your left, is the Borough of Westminster. The Borough of the Royals, the bougie lot, ooh la la. On one side of the river, there's one bridge that is green, and one side of the bridge is red. That's because the parties inside the House of Lords and House of Commons are not allowed to mix together. They can't even make the same way to work. Can't eat together, speak together, walk down the same corridor. Right, so you look to your right. You see a view that most people come to London to see. That is the London Eye. Was built in 2000, was part of a competition here in London to make a new landmark for London. But the London Eye did not win, actually. It came second. Aww. But British Airways loved the idea so much that they gave us £75 million to build it.
Wow.
But do not worry, we made that money back within the first year of opening. Was meant to be here for only 5 years, but it was so popular and became the #1 UK visited attraction that it's been here now for 20 years. It celebrates its birthday in March. Happy birthday, bro. So we don't use the F word on this boat. It is not a Ferris wheel. But the reason for this is because the pods are on the outside, so it makes it an observation wheel. It's the world's largest cantilevered observation wheel. There is a larger one in Shanghai, but that is held on both sides. Once the only one that's held on one side. A room inside counter law, and that is where you sign your marriage certificates. You sign with bad luck, you're the fool.
That one.
We'll talk more about the London Eye on the way back. But the newest footbridges down the Thames are the Golden Jubilee footbridges, which are right in front of you. They're designed to match the London Eye, as the London Eye was the only thing that looks like it, so it stuck out quite a lot compared to the rest of London. So this was made to look just like the London Eye, hence all the white wiring. It was built to celebrate the Golden Jubilee of our Queen in 2002. A really cool fact is there is a World War II bomb underneath this bridge that's not been detonated. We know that is there, but we just left and hope the best.
They got a bomb under here.
Only joking. We know that is there. They just turned it off and still left it there. We don't know why. Right, we have the Royal Festival Hall. See some free performances, free abstract art, and a place to come and eat with your families. It's still used for that today, but it's not free. Now it's paid for to see any performances. Really, really pretty inside, so we recommend going inside. And this side of the river is known for the culture and the arts, so a good place to get your minds expanding. So this bridge in front of you, ladies, this is your bridge. Can I get a whoop whoop?
Woo woo woo!
Thank you to the three ladies that whoop whoop. Amazing. The reason this is your bridge, this was created in the Second World War. All the men were fighting. So 90 to 95% of the workforce on this bridge were women. But ladies, it's not just an ordinary bridge. This is the smartest bridge on the River Thames. Reason for this?
Wow!
It's so But the bridge, this is the only bridge on the River Thames that was built on time and really under budget.
I like Dubai.
So, ladies, get the smartest
This
bridge
is the only thing
Then we have our
on
own
time,
bridge, but it was
with
really
small money too.
That's it's good,
They
like
don't
Dubai.
use all the money. And this is woman.
To the right of the elephant city, it is the National Theatre.
on time and
It is
under
a
budget.
brutalist building, meaning it is meant to look that ugly. Like Prince Charles said, we look at the back of the Power Station, and I totally agree. But inside the architecture is divine. So that is saying,
Oh, that's
This is
good enough.
that building, they make it look like
you can
it's
see
from
some amazing
outside.
shows
Yeah.
here that starts off
Inside
at
they make
£15 and was made with no electricity and was made the same way that the original one was made. So obviously back in the day there was no insulation. So what they did is, like the old ways, they got wood and sheep's fur, they put fur and put it in the walls instead.
And do the play,
Boy.
but
They're allowed to have a thatch roof only because they have a really cool high-tech sprinkling system, which obviously thatch roofs will make illegal after the Great Fire. It is an open-air theatre. You can get tickets from £5, but if it rains, oh wow, that's theatre. The original one got burnt down after production of King Henry VIII because an actor thought it really, really clever to blow a live cannon in a building made out of wood. Londoners are not really good with wood and fire. We just didn't learn. But at least we went up the long streets of London. This one did have its fair shares of attacks. All the ladies of the vertical kind. And the most important, pirates. Yes, London was
So
famous
here,
for many
it's
pirates.
got
If you don't
casino,
believe me, look to your right, you see an
gambling,
actual
everything.
pirate ship.
Turning
Yes,
off money.
the Golden Hind.
And
This is a replica. In 1577,
In
Sir
that time.
Francis Drake
Oh.
sailed around the world to steal treasure from other countries. Went to Portugal and España and stole millions and millions of pounds worth of treasure. Came back to the UK and gave it to our Queen, Queen Elizabeth I. Obviously, she was delighted because it paid the UK debt 3 times over and had money left over. But obviously, being a pirate in those days was illegal, so what we did to him was awful. We gave him knighthood and we said thank you very much. Any Portuguese or Spanish on board? Obrigado. Muchas gracias por el dinero. You'll never see that again. The vessel is now a museum and you can see it on board of the ship. And at 3 in the morning they
that's
wake you
the-
up pretending you've been
the ship.
attacked by pirates.
they make it's
Boy,
for pirate.
I'm grumpy
Him
in the
steal
morning,
the
so
money
don't
from
do that to
Spain and
me.
everywhere in all the countries.
See,
And
as soon
come
as
and give it to the
possible.
Queen.
Pounds. Wow. Your money goes a long way in London apparently. Woo! It is now a museum. And they also do an experience called a kit for the ship where you can see paper as well. It is also war ready. So if the UK decides to go into battle once again, it will be ready in less than 2 frutas, meats, all the fun stuff. But when refrigerators were invented for the household, this became barren. and no one came to dock, this building wasn't needed. But someone was clever and turned this into amazing luxury apartments. There is a 5-year waiting list, so if you'd like to have a house there, put your name there now. And it costs from 4 million to 14 million pounds. But if you live in the Spice building, they have to tell you this important information, that in the summertime, and when you shower, your house will smell of cinnamon. Wow. People complain about that because they don't like cinnamon, but I don't think cinnamon's a bad smell, so lovely.
When you buy it, it's a bit old spice.
So hence this is now barren, and only a few ships come to dock here. The little blue hut on the river to your right is an Airbnb. I stayed on it, it's quite cool. 24-hour service. Lovely. Also to your right, these little boats here are stationary, these are like houses, and in the middle is a floating park. So if you live there, you get your own little park. How amazing is that? I know, loads of facts today, guys. Your mind's like... We're now getting ready to turn. I suggest getting your cameras up to get the best photo opportunity. I'm joking, we are the only vessel that turns at this point. You get the best view of Tower Bridge and all views from the skyscrapers. We're just getting a good point. Turn, just bear with us. But obviously to your left side of your head, you can see Canary Wharf.
Just Canary Wharf.
Just a busy place, all the businesses there. 4 people go there, I don't go there. Not my vibe. But that was where the West Indian Trading Company used to be. So we used to trade, still we used to go there, go to documentations and everything.
بحال نزل بيختاري باش نجمعو سميتو بمره واحده وديك الصوص.